Before I delve into the profound teachings that can truly transform your understanding of reality, consider this. What if 100 affirmations could reshape your entire perspective? The Bible teaches us about the power of faith and belief, echoing the sentiment found in Mark 11:24, which states, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." C.S. Lewis, a profound thinker and Christian apologist, emphasized the significance of belief not merely as an abstract concept, but as a transformative force in our lives. He understood that our minds play a vital role in shaping our realities. The idea isn't to rely on mere effort, but to cultivate a deep certainty through repetition. Many individuals tend to give up before fully realizing the potential of their affirmations. Tonight, I will share a technique that has yet to be widely acknowledged, a practice so straightforward that few have embraced it. All it requires is your voice and a sincere conviction. Do not underestimate its strength. The outcomes can be truly astonishing once you experience them firsthand. C.S. Lewis often spoke about the importance of imagination and desire in our spiritual lives. What if you could embed your desires into your heart and mind through consistent affirmation? Instead of mindless repetition, think of each affirmation as a ripple. Just as a single stone casts a fleeting movement on a calm surface, 100 affirmations create a lasting transformation. As you verbalize your chosen statements repeatedly, you are infusing your mind with the truth of the reality you aspire to live. Here's a crucial insight. Your conscious mind cannot distinguish between truth and vivid imagery. To begin this transformative journey, craft a personal affirmation. Reflect on what you deeply desire. This initial step is where the real magic unfolds. Choose a phrase that resonates with your innermost hopes. Keep it straightforward yet powerful. Consider, "I am blessed," or "I am loved." However, be mindful. If the phrase feels unattainable, your heart may resist it. C.S. Lewis taught that it is the authenticity of your feelings that empowers your words. So perhaps "I am wealthy" feels too far-fetched. Instead, try "Abundance flows to me effortlessly." The goal is to ignite a spark within, however faint it may seem. As you articulate your phrase, pay attention to how it makes you feel. If it doesn't resonate, adjust it. This process is about harmonizing your beliefs, not forcing them. Your chosen phrase is akin to planting a seed. Nurturing the right seed yields a bountiful harvest. Take your time, feel the weight of the words, and ensure they align with your true self. For as C.S. Lewis taught, our beliefs shape our reality, and when rooted in the truth, they can bring about remarkable change. The journey you are embarking on is not merely about preparation, it is laying the groundwork for your faith. In Romans 10:17, we read, "So faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Christ." This highlights the significance of repetition in deepening our understanding and belief in God's promises. Step 1 involves removing distractions. Find a quiet space, take a moment to breathe deeply, and center yourself in contemplation. Then, declare your affirmation of faith. Don't stop at just a few repetitions. Aim for 100 declarations. Each recitation is not merely a mantra. Think of it as a building block for your spiritual foundation. With each repetition, envision it as placing a stone in the structure of your belief. As you progress through your phrases, you might find your thoughts drifting, especially around the 30th to 40th recitation. This is part of the process. Instead of stopping, persevere. By the time you reach your 50th repetition, you'll likely notice a significant change. The doubts and logical arguments in your mind quiet down, making space for your faith to grow. The beauty of this practice lies in the fact that our minds often struggle to differentiate between imagination and reality. By the time you complete your 100th repetition, those affirmations transform from simple words into undeniable truths. Step 2 focuses on the emotional aspect of this practice. It is not enough to recite affirmations. One must truly feel the weight and significance of those words. C.S. Lewis, in his teachings, emphasized that our feelings should align with our faith, stating that emotions can be a powerful force in our spiritual journey. As you speak, allow those declarations to resonate deeply. Picture them enveloping you warmly, as if the reality you aspire to is already happening. Engage each of your senses. If you're seeking healing, Envision the invigorating sensations of strength returning to your body. If it's abundance that you're contemplating, not only visualize the wealth, but feel the texture of money in your hands, the joy of financial stability, and the sounds that accompany success. By the time you finish your 100 repetitions, you should transition from mere hope to a state of living in your desired reality. Why is this vital? Because faith, when expressed with conviction and emotion, evolves into transformative power, guiding your life through God's vision. Understanding the teachings of the Bible and insights from C.S. Lewis can transform our lives. At the core of these teachings is the power of belief and faith. The Bible reminds us in Hebrews 11:1, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." This verse highlights that genuine faith underpins our aspirations, bridging our thoughts and the reality we wish to create. C.S. Lewis emphasized that faith is not merely blind trust, but a deep conviction about the world we cannot yet see. He believed that when we affirm our beliefs with passionate conviction, we align ourselves with God's truth, giving vigor to our prayers and intentions. As we speak affirmative words, let them resonate deeply within us, instilling a certainty that goes beyond mere hope. By consistently engaging with these affirmations, we cultivate a sense of inevitability concerning our aspirations. To truly embrace this process, commit to it over a period, much like the Bible's principles encourage diligence. It's valuable to immerse ourselves in this for 7 consecutive nights, as consistency solidifies our faith, much like the biblical practice of persistent prayer. The first night may feel like a gentle whisper of hope. As the days progress, that hope transforms into a palpable closeness, culminating in a resolute sense of certainty by the week's end. This journey is not about forcing results, but rather about nurturing our beliefs until they blossom into reality. Imagine each affirmation as a paintbrush applying layers to a canvas. It may begin faintly, but with every stroke, the image becomes increasingly vivid and undeniable. By the time a week passes, those words will feel less like mere affirmations and more like undeniable truths rooted in faith. As we reach the end of this week-long endeavor, remember that the secret lies in momentum. Faith nurtures growth, like a farmer who trustingly plants seeds without constant inspection. C.S. Lewis taught that our trust in God's timing is paramount. After diligently affirming your desires, the most challenging step may be to let go. Resist the urge to obsess over results or tweak your affirmations. Once you've sown the seeds of intention, your role is to have faith, trust in the process, and the unseen growth that occurs beneath the surface. With patience and faith, your aspirations will naturally unfold into existence, reflecting the profound teachings of the Bible and the wisdom of C.S. Lewis. After the 100th declaration, step away with the assurance that the journey has already commenced. It's not your role to micromanage the miracle. Rather, you must create room for it to flourish. Here's the insight. Letting go is not about surrendering. It's a profound act of faith. It expresses, "I already possess it." When you cease your frantic pursuit, you enable what you yearn for to come to you. As seen in James 1:6, we are reminded to ask in faith, without doubting, for the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. C.S. Lewis teaches us that faith involves laying aside our doubts and trusting in the truth that God has already provided for us. Lewis emphasized that releasing attachment allows for the manifestation of our desires to accelerate. By letting go of doubt, we stop pushing our hopes away. Speak the words confidently and allow them to resonate in the unseen realm, for that's where transformation occurs. Why proclaim it 100 times? Because consistent repetition dismantles the walls erected by uncertainty. Many falter after just 10 or 20 tries, questioning why their circumstances remain stagnant. But the wisdom of the scriptures and Lewis alike points to a vital truth. The subconscious mind thrives on wholehearted commitment. It must be immersed in unwavering conviction. Each declaration is akin to knocking on a door. Initially, there may be no response, but persist, and soon it swings wide open. Understand, the breakthrough typically arrives just as most seem poised to give up, at that 80th or 90th repetition, when doubt starts to dissipate. You'll feel the shift, as if the words you speak transition from mere sounds to profound truth, forming a bridge built on belief. When you push through the moments when your logical mind urges you to quit, you enter the transformative space. Lewis illustrated this through the metaphor of chiseling stone. The first strikes may appear ineffective, but with each effort, cracks begin to form until the entire structure gives way. Your thoughts function similarly. With repetition, limiting beliefs are gradually eroded away. This is why persistence through the full 100 declarations is essential. Each time you express those affirmations, you are redesigning the framework of your reality. So I urge you this evening, proclaim it 100 times, and if you are willing to embark on this journey for the next 7 days, type "I am ready" in the comments. Together, let's commit to this. The transformation is not on the horizon, it is already unfolding.